Hi, good morning to all those rose lovers out there. Welcome to my channel. It's a very blustery, cloudy morning today and really not a lot to see. A lot of the flowers are on their break and getting ready for their second flush. Today the moral of the story is we are often always focus on bigger things and tend to forget the smaller things, and these things can just be as equal as important. And this goes with the same as roses. I'm just being sold focus on all these bigger famous names and have kind of not noticed a couple of roses that I have are in flowering at this moment. I'll show you what they are. And here it is. It's a ground cover rose. I don't know what the name is now because it's been there for quite a few years. It was left by the previous owner when I moved in. Really, these guys doesn't really get enough attention. Up until today, I've only noticed how beautiful it is when other flowers are not in flower. These guys really should take credit for the colors they give us when other flowers are not in bloom. Fantastic color. These have hundreds of small little buds. This particular one doesn't have any fragrance, but what it lacks in fragrance, it has flowers literally from top to bottom. Such an amazing little rose to have in any garden. This one I don't really feed, I don't really do anything to it, and yet it produces so many blooms. A very hard-working small little rose with little maintenance. She's really at the moment taking full center stage. I think these guys really should take credit for the color they give us. And here's another one. This one is in light pink, and another carpet rose which I myself planted a few years ago. I don't know the name of it, as at the time I didn't think it was that important of a rose. Never really imagined how it's going to turn out up until today. Fantastic little plants to have. Wow. I really feel bad for neglecting these little guys. Yet, even through so much neglect, they reward me with so much color, so much little blooms. Look at the, again, flowers from top to bottom with little maintenance. I think from now on I would give them a bit more care and attention they deserve. As you can see, not a lot is in flower at this time of the year. As I said, most of the roses are having a break and getting ready for their second flush. But this one a rose called Lady Gardener, and she's been in flower for the past week or so now. I didn't show her on my previous video because she wasn't in flower at the time. This one has a lovely, lovely tea fragrance, yellow in the middle and fading to white on the edges, and then eventually it turns completely white. So very lucky to have a rose that can change color. This one has a very, very upright growing habit. The strongs are extremely, extremely thick. This one will hold its flower very, very well. Unlike some of the roses, they are very thin and often leggy. The flowers tend to fall or droop, but this one really, really holds itself very upright. Okay, there she is, a Lady Gardener David Austin rose. I'm very, very happy with this rose, just for the scent and the growing habit. And then let's have a look at what other ones are in flower. Here's another one I really, really adore. She was one of my favorite roses of all time. This one is called Princess Alexandra of Kent. In fact, this was one of the first rose to have flower alongside Gertrude Jekyll and Olivia Austin rose. As you can see, she still has blooms on her when other flowers are on their break. So for me, this one is a continuous flowering rose. Hence, it made it to one of the top 5 roses in my collection. She's not had any break in between. What a lovely, lovely rose. I mean, look at her. She's just beautiful. And here are some cuttings which I took. And look at this one. That's one of the best cuttings I've taken. These two which I took from my sister's garden. I think it's called St. Ethelberger. That's quite an unusual German name. Has a lovely, lovely fragrance. Look at that. And that's a cutting, unbelievable. And this one here, because I like it so much, I think this is a rose called Desdemona. She will eventually, I'll leave her in the pot for a couple of years until she's established her roots, and then I'll plant her in a pot. And there is Gertrude on her break. What have we here? Oh, let me show you another one. Here. This one is Olivia Rose Austin. Absolutely so pleased with these cuttings I've taken. This rose, I like it a lot. Hence, I only try to take any cuttings of the rose that I really, really like. Her flowers are quite white at the moment. I thought Olivia's supposed to be quite pink, but obviously it's quite a baby rose, quite a new rose, so hasn't really got her colors just yet. And what have we here? That's in flower. And Claire Austin. She's a vertical climber. Very light scent. The flowers are very close in cup shape. And just have a look at Silas Marner here. She's almost finishing her first flush. Very, very nice rose. Oh, look at here. My lemon tree with lots of little flowers and lots of little lemons. And next to that, I have Olivia Rose Austin. She's on her second flush now, so there's lots of buds on her, getting ready to flower. There we have it. I will try not to make this video too long. On my next video, I will be doing an unboxing of the second latest David Austin releases. It's Penelope Lively. I will be receiving that in the next few days, so once I receive it, I shall be doing an unboxing of that rose. So in the meantime, thank you for watching, and please subscribe to my channel to see the unboxing, and have a nice day.